Riddle, riddle. What do Santa Claus and the new visa for Colombians wanting to go to the United Kingdom have in common? That both arrive on December 24th. But while one brings gifts, the other brings more paperwork and headaches. What does this change mean for us? Is it difficult to get the visa? Is it the end of express trips to London? Don't worry, because in this video I will tell you everything. The why, the how, and what you need to do so you're not caught off guard. Off base. Hello everyone, I am Daniela Arias. Welcome to a new video on Emigrate with Daniela. And if it's your first time here, welcome to this space where we talk about emigrating, procedures, visas, and everything you need to know to move around the world successfully. And if you're already part of this community, thank you for being here again. Today we're going to talk about something that took us by surprise. The United Kingdom has just announced that Colombians will need a visa to enter the country starting December 24th. Yes, right before Christmas, what a gift. But well, there's no need to panic. I'm here to explain it to you. Everything step by step, and if you stay until the end, I'll give you tips to make your process faster and more effective. What now? First of all, why is the United Kingdom deciding this? Right now, at this moment before Christmas? Well, according to them, the main reason is the increase in irregular migratory flow. Apparently, some Colombians, some compatriots got too creative with the tourism permits, and now they have decided to implement more control. In other words, the innocent pay for the sinners. This is nothing new. We've already seen it with other European countries. In fact, Spain is also constantly reviewing entries. And of course, with the whole Brexit issue, the United Kingdom now has more control over its borders and decides to tighten its rules. Interesting facts about Colombia and the United Kingdom. Did you know that in recent years, Colombians have been making their mark all over the United Kingdom? From tourists who love taking photos at Big Ben like me, to students at universities like Oxford. We are everywhere, but with this new visa, the rules of the game change and we need to be prepared. How is the United Kingdom with other Latin American countries? Fun fact, Colombia is not the only one affected. Countries like Mexico and Peru have already had this requirement for a while, so technically we are just joining the party. What will it be like to travel to the United Kingdom now? Requirements for the new visa. Well, the basics. A valid passport, obviously. A letter explaining why you are going to the United Kingdom. And this is where you need to channel your inner Shakespeare, but without inventing tragedies. Sufficient funds to prove you can support yourself during the trip. And a clear itinerary. This includes round-trip plane tickets and accommodation reservations. How much does this visa cost? Here comes what we don't like. The visa. It won't be free. The cost ranges from 100 to 200 British pounds, which is roughly 500,000 to 800,000 Colombian pesos. Add to this the cost of translating documents and photos. In summary, a little trip to London won't be as cheap as before. How long does it take? The average time to process the visa will be 15 to 20 business days. So if you want to spend New Year's Eve under Big Ben, you'd better start now. Although, to be honest, we know that in December everything slows down, so anticipate a bit more time. Advantages and disadvantages of the new requirement. What are they, Daniela? Tell me. The good thing about this system is that there will be fewer rejections at the border because everything will be approved before traveling. But the downside, well, extra time, money, and effort. What to do to apply for the visa? Here's the guide. Step 1. Gather your documents. The first thing is to organize your folder of documents as if you were preparing a final project for university. No improvising. If you're missing a paper, run to get it. Step 2. Fill out the online form. Here you go to the university's website, official Arts UK page, and complete everything. Friendly advice, do it calmly and read carefully. No rushing. We don't want silly mistakes, like putting your last name as your second honor. Step 3. Pay the fee and schedule the appointment. If you have to pay, before knowing if they will give it to you. The good thing is, that scheduling the appointment is quick. Although, depending on where you live, you might have to travel to go to the consulate. Step 4. Even if it's your appointment, there's no room for error here. Bring everything they asked for, and a tip, dress well. It's not that they will judge you by your appearance, but a good first impression doesn't hurt. If this information is being useful to you, please give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Believe me, these videos take a lot of time and a lot of love. Love and your support help me continue creating content that serves you and many other people more. Also, activate the bell so you don't miss more updates on procedures and migration. I already clicked it. Let's continue with the information. Tips for making the process easier. The first tip is to plan ahead. Avoid doing everything at the last minute. Invest in a good document translator because it really is worth it. Make sure your social media doesn't have any weird stuff because yes, officers sometimes check them. Practice answering simple questions in English. You will never be taken lightly. Conclusion. I know this change can seem complicated, hard, tiring, but with the necessary preparation and patience, it doesn't have to be an obstacle. We Colombians are experts at adapting and moving forward, and this will be no exception. Remember that traveling, getting to know other cultures, and expanding your horizons is always worth it, even if now. They ask us for more paperwork. Thank you for making it this far, and if you have questions, leave them in the comments. Remember that nothing is impossible if you set your mind to it, even working. Therefore, from now on, see you in the next video. Goodbye.